The ideology of MMM. Let us draw out some key points here to start with. 1. Why do bankers work less and earn 100 times more? Is money still a measure of labor? Why is the world so unjust? Is every one of us equal? Is the financial world really a pyramid or not? Well, we work without cease, but what should we expect in the end? Low wages and pension, no rest, but a constant struggle with debt, and half-starved old age. You have spent all your life working for billionaires. You have been taking away all your powers, energy, and health. You've been squeezed like a lemon, and after you have been just thrown into the dustbin as a write-off. Is it right? But that's the world, the horrific reality of this modern society. This is what we should all expect in the end, almost certainly. Everything ends up in this way for the vast majority of people in the world today, as it ends up for their mother and father, grandmother and grandfathers, as it will end up in the present state of affairs for their children and grandchildren, great grandchildren, then in their turn for their children and grandchildren, and so on. That's the way of the world. Why? All of this is wrong, unfair. It must not exist. Why do some people have everything, but others have nothing? Why do some people walk in golden slippers, but others barely make ends meet? They don't know how to feed their children, although all of them work honestly. Why does it happen? Yet we are all the people. We are equal, aren't we? Then why? People are not equal, and the money is not even a measure of labor. All of this is an insolent and shameless lie. We are surrounded by lies, and still most people trust it all and continue to live in the unfair and unjust world. Why do we cheat you? Just to make it easier to control you. This is why MMM spring up, that we might be able to break the circle of unfair and unjust in our world today. What does MMM stands for? MMM is a global mutual aid fund, financial social network. The point is not in the title. The bottom line is that this is a voluntary, informal association of millions and millions of people throughout the earth. Well, how do banks exist? Thanks to the bankers, billionaires? No, due to the same ordinary people who deposit their modest savings there. MMM takes wind out of banks' sails, making people seize the reality. Why do people bring their money to the bank at the exorbitant interest? Because they have no other choice. Banks are monopolies. There is no other place to bring money to. All banks are just the same and controlled by the Fed. They simply destroy ordinary people. Now we have an alternative, MMM. It's something close to our heart. Here, people help each other. Today you help and tomorrow you'll be helped. It's the main principle of MMM. Better join MMM and your money will help those who really need it. Poor people, retirees, disabled people. Love thy neighbor, help him. MMM is a unit of Fuse Society, brighter and better. New world, where there won't be money, current money. Where everything will be otherwise, fair and honest. Where there won't be any slave or owner. Where everybody will work for their own pleasure and for the whole society. Where good will defeat evil. It will be so. There are no doubts. How MMM works. MMM is the only financial institution in the world that honestly and directly admits being a pyramid scheme. It does not lie. In MMM, people agree without any guarantee and promise to help each other with money. Just like that, because they want to. Participants provide helps and also get help. Mabros, which is the virtual currency of MMM, grows at the rate of 30% per month. Rules of MMM. In MMM, participants are warned against having more than one account. Once you are paired with a participant, you must pay the participant within 48 hours. Attach proof of payment, and the receiver of the money must also confirm the receipt of the money within 3 days, and a letter of happiness must be written within 3 days. Benefits of MMM. Interest. Every participant in MMM has the same privilege of earning 30% of the contribution each time they PH. Bonuses. All member has 10% bonus for every one member that is introduced into the community. There is also what we call guidance bonus for those that has gone through the guidance school of the system, which gives them the privilege to earn in a binary form, which can go as far as 8 levels generation depending on the level of such guidance. Programs. The guidance school of MMM is one of its kind in the world of internet community or social network community. It is world class and it is totally free of charge. Together we can change the world.